Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. Y'all already know how we do it over here. Real, raw, unfiltered, no sugarcoating. Today's reading is How Does Your Person View You Right Now? And trust me, I'm about to spill it all, okay? But before we dive in, I just want to remind you about something special I have for you. If you have been sitting with questions about your love life, your career, your money, or even your spiritual path, listen, I am offering 3 personal questions for $33. It's one of my favorite ways to connect deeper with y'all because it gives you direct, tailored clarity right where you need it the most. So think of it like a sitting down one on one, pulling the cards just for you, right? So if that's been something on your heart, now's the time to lean in. The link is in the description. Now, before we get into this reading, I just need you to just take a moment here and meditate on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This is card 1 with the brown moonstone crystal, card 2 turquoise, and card 3 citrine. All right, so let's get straight into your reading. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. Y'all already know how we do it over here. Real, raw, unfiltered, no sugarcoating. Today's reading is How Does Your Person View You Right Now? And trust me, I'm about to spill it all. But before we dive in, I just want to remind you about something special I have for you. If you have been sitting with questions about your love life, your career, your money, or even your spiritual path, I'm offering 3 personal questions for just $33. It's one of my favorite ways to connect deeper with y'all because it gives you direct, tailored clarity right where you need it most, okay? So think of it like us sitting down one on one, pulling the cards just for you. So if that's been on your heart, now it's time to lean in. The link is in the description. All right, pile 1, your energy drew you straight to the brown moonstone crystal and the Page of Wands. And let me just say this, the energy here is fire, okay? Because the Page of Wands is that spark. It is that bold beginning that I can't ignore this pull. It's that type of vibe. So the fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is all over this card. So it's curious, adventurous, and ready to act. So this is how your person views you right now. You are the one who makes them feel lit up again. You are that person. You are exciting. You're magnetic. You're the one they can't stop thinking about because your energy feels like fresh air. You shake them out of their comfort zone, okay? Because this is the reason you got them feeling curious, honey, pulled, and honestly a little nervous because you are not easy to forget. This isn't a calm vibe. It's hot, it's spicy, and it's electric, okay? You are the page turner in their story. Yes. All right. And listen, we're only just getting started. There are 6 more cards coming after this Page of Wands. And I can already tell you that, honey, this reading is going to be juicy, revealing, and straight to the point. So stay with me until the very end because I'm going to give you the total energetic frequency of this connection, the unfiltered truth about what's happening here and what's coming next and what you can really expect from your person. All right, so let's go ahead and pull your first card. And let's see what other energy is coming through. What is the energy as it does relate? And you have, look, the flame. Y'all, this is not a coincidence. The flame, literally, that's fire. Okay, that's not a coincidence, but let's go ahead and pull another card and then I'll tap into the energy of the flame. You got the teacher with the planet Jupiter. All right, Jupiter rules over Sagittarius, y'all. It's a lot of fire energy here. But first, we're going to start with the flame, and then we'll move over here to Jupiter. Y'all, what I'm picking up is wild AF, okay? So listen, here it is. This is interesting. Okay. So here it is, y'all. Because here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna start breaking down the flame because that's the raw passion, that's the chemistry, the undeniable pull, right? And then we'll slide right into Jupiter because that's not just fire, that's expansion and growth and lessons. This is more than attraction. This is teaching them something about themselves. All right. So with the flame energy, here's what I'm picking up. Like I said, it's hot, it's spicy. This is not some little crush type of vibe. This is intensity. It's the flame is passion, chemistry, desire that feels almost uncontrollable. So when your person views you, they don't just see you, they feel you. You light them up, okay? You spark something in them that they can't shake. You trigger their fire. Honey, you are the one who makes them restless, curious, and a little obsessed. They cannot put this flame out, even if they try. And deep down, they know that you're not the kind of energy that comes around twice. Okay, so the flame also speaks to attraction that feels faded. It's like, why can't I get this person out of my head? Okay, that's how they're feeling. They're like, why can't they get you out of their head? Because they are intrigued, they are hooked, and Spirit is saying that this pull is no accident. This is a soul level spark. And I'm gonna be real, right? It doesn't just stop at attraction, okay? Because the flame burns through illusions. You show them truth. You expose the parts of themselves that they usually keep hidden. And that's why they're so lit up and maybe even a little nervous around you because you're not just someone they want, you're someone they feel in their core, right? Now, baby, let's slide on in over here with the planet Jupiter. And the card has teacher on it, okay? So here's the thing. Y'all, listen, Jupiter is expansion. It's wisdom, okay? It's growth. And paired here with the teacher energy, this tells me that your person doesn't just view you as somebody that they are attracted to. They see you as somebody who's teaching them something. You are a mirror and a lesson all wrapped into one. So when they look at you, they don't just see beauty or attraction, they see their own pattern, their own limits, their own potential. It's like you are awakening them to a higher version of themselves. And let's be real, that can feel wild AF for them, okay? Because 1 minute they are drawn in by the passion, and the next minute they are realizing, damn, this person is making me think different, making me want different, making me question if I'm even playing small. So yeah, with Jupiter and this teacher energy together, your energy is straight up expansive. You are not someone who comes into their life and leave things the same. You come in and you shift the whole storyline. Okay? So let's go ahead and move into your next card. All right, so this is your third card coming through. And what is the energy as it does relate? You got, is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. Y'all, this person is in their feelings. They are pressed. They want to know your business straight up. Like, who's loving you, honey? Okay? Baby, their feelings are pressed. This person is nosy, stressed, and way too toned into your business. Way too tuned into your business. See, this is the thing. They want to know if you are talking to somebody else, if you moved on, or if they are being replaced. They see you as desirable. So desirable that the thought of someone else having your attention is driving them wild, okay? They are going crazy. And yeah, they might not say it out loud, but trust me, they are watching. They are peeping your socials. They're asking around. They are trying to figure out what you got going on because they don't feel secure. And let's be real, that's because your energy is rare. You got them wondering, am I the only one? Am I the priority? Or am I about to lose this? You got them wondering, honey. So if you have been picking up on that possessive vibe, you're not crazy. They're pressed. They are curious, and they are low-key threatened by the idea that somebody else might step in and claim you. Y'all, listen. Okay. Whew. Let's go ahead, honey, and pull your fourth card. You got 3 more cards to go, but we're going to pull your fourth card and we're going to find out where all this obsessive energy is going. And y'all, make sure you stay and check out the energetic frequency of this connection, because I'm picking up something about this lesson energy, a lesson you have taught this person. And baby, it's heavy. It's not cute. It's not warm. It's not friendly. But I'm going to drop that at the end in the total energetic frequency. But let's go ahead and get your fourth card out. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? How do they view you right now? You got change course. And your card says, a closed door is an invitation from life to move in an even better direction. It's time to change course, baby. And they know you have changed course, okay? They notice that about you. You have taken back your power. You're in a totally different vibe, totally different direction. And listen, here's the truth. Your person views you as somebody who does not stay stuck, okay? You are not begging anybody to choose you. You already shown them that when something isn't aligned, you will pivot, you will elevate, and you will walk into a better direction without hesitation. And baby, they feel that. They feel it. And see, that's why they are pressed, because they know you're not trapped in their energy. And they know you're not waiting by the phone. And they know you got power to move on. And that makes them nervous. Spirit is showing me this aloud right now, okay? You taught them a lesson. That lesson is, if you don't show up, if you don't step up, you get left. And for them, that realization is heavy. They might not admit it, but they feel the loss before it even happens. So yeah, you change course, and the way they view you now, as somebody who's not afraid to shut the door and create a better chapter. Period. Okay, let's go ahead and move this energy into card 5 and tap into what's coming through. You got 2 more cards to go before that total energetic frequency. The 8 of Cups. Y'all. This is deep. This is water. It's emotional. And when your person views you right now, they see somebody who is not afraid to leave the table when love isn't being served. The Eight of Cups is you saying, if it doesn't feel me, I'm gone. And if it drains me, I'm gone. And if it doesn't honor me, I'm gone. And baby, that energy is powerful because it makes them feel unsettled because they know you're not clinging. You have already proven you're willing to step into higher waters. Spirit is highlighting this. They view you as the one who can walk away even when the bond is strong, even when the emotions are heavy, because you know your worth. That's intimidating for them because it shows you are stronger than their games, stronger than their silence, stronger than their inconsistencies. So yeah, Eight of Cups energy is major here. You have shifted, you've evolved, and they know that if they don't rise up, you'll rise right out of their reach. Okay. Let's go ahead and move into the energy of your sixth card and final message here. And then we'll wrap it up with that total energetic frequency of this connection. And when I tell you what's coming through is so dang on shocking, y'all. You won't want to miss it. What is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate what's coming through? Look, you got the mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Y'all. I'm just like, your person views you through the lens of their own mask. Okay? They know they haven't been showing up authentically. And they've been pretending, hiding, keeping things back. And while they are busy hiding their truth, the gag is you're the exact opposite. You are raw, you're real, you're unapologetic. And that contrast exposes them. This is why they're pressed. This is why they are obsessive. This is why their energy is unstable, because you have made it clear you don't need to play dress up with your feelings. You live in truth. And standing next to you, they know that their mask won't last forever. So Spirit says this is the lesson. Honey, they can't play games with somebody who's already graduated from illusions. You are not easily fooled. You are not easily gaslit. And that makes them nervous because they know sooner or later you will see straight through them if you haven't already. If you haven't already. Stay locked in because next I'm about to break down the total energetic frequency of this connection. And that's where I'm going to tell you exactly what all of this fire, obsession, lessons, and mask actually mean for what's coming next. And baby, it's heavy. All right. What is the energy as it does relate here? Thank you, Spirit. Listen, when I put all these cards together, the Page of Wands, the Flame, Jupiter, the Teacher, their pressed energy about if you're dating someone, change course, Eight of Cups, and the Mask, baby, the frequency is loud. Okay? Here's the T. This connection is obsessive, magnetic, karmic, and heavy. They view you as the one who lights their fire, teaches them lessons that they didn't ask for, okay, and forces them to face their own mask. And baby, they're not comfortable. They are intrigued. They are turned on. They are curious, but they're also scared, insecure, and pressed. See, because they see you as the flame they can't put out. They know you already changed course and you'll do it again if they don't step right. And they feel you could walk away at any moment, and that terrifies them. And so deep down, they know they can't hide their truth from you forever. Spirit says this connection is here to teach them, but it's also here to test you, to see if you will shrink yourself for their mask, or if you'll stay rooted in your power and your clarity. All right. So this person views you as powerful, magnetic, and unshakable, but they are wrestling with their own shadows. The obsession, real. The attraction, undeniable. But the maturity, still questionable. And baby, here's the shocking part. They are not just afraid of losing you to someone else. They are afraid of losing themselves in you. That's the fire you carry. You hold the power here. And Spirit says, don't chase, don't beg, don't dim. So the total energetic frequency is you being the lesson, not the student. If they want you, they got to step up unmasked. Okay? Period. They got to step up without the mask. So, Clarity family, all right, that's what I got for you today. If this hit, drop me a comment, hit that like, and don't forget, you can grab your 3 questions for $33. Love, career, money, whatever's on your heart. Stay tuned, stay glowing, and remember, you are the energy that they can't ignore. Period. Hey, Clarity family, welcome to your reading. Y'all know how we do it over here. Real, raw, unfiltered, and straight sugar-free vibes. Today's reading is, how does your person view you right now? And baby, I'm not holding back nothing, okay? Do you hear me? But before we jump in real quick, don't forget about my 3 questions for just $33 offer. Whatever's been on your chest, okay? It could be your love, career, money, spiritual guidance. This is your moment to get clarity. Think of it like a one-on-one session where Spirit and I tap directly into your situation. If it's been pulling at you, this is the sign to claim it. All right, pile 2, your energy brought you here to the turquoise crystal and the 4 of Swords. And listen, this energy is wild, okay? The way your person views you right now, baby, pressed, confused, shook, okay? They feel you pulling back. They feel the silence, and it's got them spinning, all right? You are not chasing. No, you are not begging. You're not even giving them the reaction they expected. You are sitting pretty in your peace, and that's exactly what makes them itch. See, because your silence is screaming louder than your words ever could. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull your first card because I need to find out exactly what's running through their mind and when they realize you're not chasing. Let's go. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? I also want to let you guys know, listen, you got 6 more cards to go, right? And then I'm going to tap into the total energetic frequency of this person. And when I tell you what I am channeling now and feeling about that total energetic frequency at the end is crazy, and you don't want to miss it. But first, we're going to tap into your first 6 cards. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? Y'all, the mask. Do you hear me? That's not a coincidence, okay? Let me pull your second card. You got the engineer with the planet Mars. Okay. So first I'm going to rip the mask off this person and read them, baby. Listen. I'm going to start with the mask and move straight into the engineer, the Mars energy, because this is piping hot. Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. Okay. Do you hear me when I say, look at this card? This is not a coincidence. This person is not showing their true feelings. This is the thing, they have been hiding, pretending, and putting on a performance like you're not supposed to notice. But baby, today, we are ripping the mask off and reading them for filth. So this person views you as somebody that they can't fool. So that's why the mask even came out, because next to you, their act, it doesn't hold up. You expose their fakery just by being real, and that makes them nervous, pressed, and defensive. Now let's slide, y'all. Let's slide straight into their second card. Into your second card. You got the Mars planet, right? It's the engineer. So do you see how hot this is? Mars is that hot planet, right? Listen. Mars is about action, power, and raw drive. So here's the deal. They have been hiding behind this mask, but underneath it, baby, they're plotting, calculating, and trying to engineer a way back into your energy. They want control. They want to strategize how to like get you to react. Baby, here's the tea. They want to know how to pull you back in, how to win, right? How to win ground with you. But Mars, the engineer, also shows their frustration. They are realizing that no matter how they move the pieces, you can't be controlled. No. So we got someone hiding their real feelings and then trying to play chess with your energy. But baby, they're not winning this game. You already see through them. You see it. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull your next card and see where the energy is headed. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? You got this isn't goodbye. And the card says, I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. And this isn't goodbye. We will be together again soon. Well, they obsessed. They in their feelings. You pulled back. They don't like the fact that you said, adios. They don't like it. But they have no choice. Right? So, listen, they are obsessed. They are in their feelings heavy. And they don't like the fact that you pulled back. They don't like that you said adios. And they are pressed about it. So this card is literally them trying to reassure themselves that the door isn't shut, even though your silence says otherwise. Okay, here's the tea. They don't want to let go, but they also don't know how to step up. So instead, they are living in this fantasy where they get to pull back, right? You sit around waiting, and then they come back like nothing happened. Baby, no. That's delusion, not reality. Honey, they view you as somebody that they can't get over. Even when they say it's best to walk away. Their energy is still chained to you. And the gag is, you already know you don't need them. That's why they are obsessed. Okay. Let's go ahead and move into your fourth card's energy. And when I tell you, y'all, it feels messy. But guess what? Knowledge is power. Because it does what? It produces growth. And that's where you were drawn here. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? The card says invitation. Invitation. And it says the words you speak are an invitation to life, a request to bring energy into form. Choose your words carefully. Have you been beating yourself up? Have you been saying things that are not in alignment with your growth and evolution, even against this person? Y'all, I'm telling you, send them love and light. Even if you don't have nothing nice to say about this person, send them love and light, because what's more important is your energetic vibrational frequency. You don't have to like this person, but send them love and light. That's all you have to say when you think about them. You think about the dirt that they did. Just be like, love and light. Y'all, because vengeance is not for you. It's spirit will take care of this person. So this is a personal message coming through for you with the invitation card. Okay. So, like I said, here's the truth, y'all. Spirit is checking you right here, okay? Have you been beating yourself up with your own words? Have you been replaying the dirt this person did to you and letting it drag your vibe down? Because Spirit is saying your words carry power. And even when you don't realize it, you're calling in energy every time you speak. So this card is a personal message for you when you think of this person. Okay. Even with all the nonsense, even with all the games, even with all the mess, don't curse them. Don't feed them your anger. Just say love and light. Period. That's it. Because vengeance, that's not your assignment. And Spirit says, I'll take care of that. I'll handle their karma. Your only job is to keep your energetic frequency clean, because that's where your power sits. And it's not negating the fact that you were hurt, that you were betrayed, that you feel sad. Spirit sees that, right? You don't have to like them. You don't have to excuse them. But you also don't need to poison your own energy by matching their dirt. Protect your frequency. Speak life over yourself. Say love and light and keep it pushing. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So, honey, let's go ahead and pull your next card and see where the energy is headed. I told you. What is the energy, Spirit? Look, see? The Ten of Wands. Baby, this is them. You don't have to do a thing to this person. This is their energy. They're going to do it to themselves. The Ten of Wands is here. Spirit is saying loud and clear, you don't have to lift a finger to deal with this person. You don't have to plot. You don't have to plan. You don't even have to waste your breath, because the energy they put out, they're about to serve it right back to themselves. This is karmic. This is their doing. They're the ones who are going to trip over their own mask, their own lies, their own manipulations. And while that's happening, Spirit wants you pouring into the people who actually love you, who actually show up, who actually bring peace into your space. You don't chase, you don't fight, you don't prove. You keep your vibration aligned. You love on your circle and you let Spirit handle the rest. Because trust me, this person's karma, it's already in motion. Okay. So let's go ahead and get your final message here, and then we'll tap into that total energetic frequency of this person and this connection. And when I tell you, y'all, it's heavy. Let's go. Your final message: healing heart, healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Okay. Spirit is pulling you out of cycles that broke you. This card is confirmation. You are not tied to this person's toxicity. You're not chained to their mask. You are not bound to their games. You are actively healing. They view you as somebody who's stronger now, somebody who isn't falling for the same patterns, somebody who knows their worth. And that scares them because they can feel you slipping into freedom. And they know once you've healed, right, they have no grip on you at all. Healing heart is your power card. You are not stuck in their story anymore. You are rewriting your own. And they are watching in disbelief as you cut ties, grow, and glow without them. And now, Clarity family, stay right here because we're about to break down the total energetic frequency of this whole connection. And baby, it's about to get real and deep. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Now, Clarity family, listen, when I put all these cards together, the Four of Swords, the Mask, the Engineer, which is Mars, this isn't goodbye, okay? Invitation, and love the ones you're with, and healing heart. The energy is loud, okay? Here's the truth. This person views you as the one who got away, the one who won't chase, the one they can't control. They have been hiding behind masks and trying to strategize how to pull you back in. But deep down, they know you're healing. They know you're changing course, and it's eating them alive. They are obsessed, but they are too prideful to admit it. They feel your silence, and it's louder than any words. Baby, they are watching, pressed, and paranoid, wondering who else has your attention. And Spirit says, their karma is already in motion. You don't have to do a thing. The shocking part, this isn't about them winning you back. This is about you being the lesson. So Spirit is using you as the mirror that forces them to face themselves. And that lesson, it's heavy. It's not cute. It's not friendly. It's straight up karma. This connection was never about you needing them. It was about them needing you to wake them up. But for you, the frequency is freedom, healing, growth, and walking away with your power fully intact. And baby, that's why they can't let go, because you're already gone. Okay? Now they have to sit with this, and they will sit with it. All right, Clarity family, that wraps up pile 2. If this reading dragged your person the way I know it did, drop me a comment, hit that like, and remember, you can grab your 3 questions for $33 right now for that one-on-one clarity. Protect your peace, protect your frequency, and don't you ever forget that you are the lesson that they can't escape, period. Hey, Clarity family, welcome to your reading. Y'all already know how we do it over here. Real, raw, unfiltered, no sugarcoating. Today's reading is, how does your person view you right now? And baby, I promise you, I'm not holding anything back. Before we dive in though, let me remind you, I still have that 3 questions for $33 offer. Whatever's been pressing on your heart, your love life, your career, your money, or even your spiritual journey, this is your chance to get direct, personal clarity. Think of it like me sitting across from you, reading you your exact situation, honey, okay, with no fluff. So if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. All right, pile 3, your energy pulled you straight to the citrine crystal and the Queen of Pentacles. Here's the truth, okay? Your person views you as a boss. The Queen of Pentacles is stable, secure, nurturing, and powerful. So when they look at you, they don't just see attraction. They see someone who's got their life together, who makes things grow, who shines in abundance. They see you as the energy that can't be bought, can't be shaken, can't be replaced. Okay? And the citrine is success, wealth, manifestation. And paired with the Queen of Pentacles, baby, they view you as the whole package. Not just a lover, but a provider of peace, growth, and luxury. Here's the tea. They know your value, and it intimidates them. You are not the type they can play games with. You're the type they got to step correct for or get left behind. Now let's go ahead and pull your first card, because I need to find out, do they see you as inspiration, or are they secretly intimidated by the power you're sitting in? Let's go. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? And you got the Mentor. I'm going to go ahead and pull a second card. And then I will channel both energies. You have the planet Saturn, which is the planet of organization, which is the planet that will snatch their edges. Okay, look. So let's go ahead and start with the Mentor energy, and then we'll move straight here to the planet Saturn. And when I tell y'all, listen, okay. Here's the thing. Your person views you as the mentor type energy. Somebody they actually learn from, whether they admit it or not. You expose them to new levels, new standards, new expectations. So they see you as wise, grounded, and not easily fooled, okay? You're not just a lover in their eyes, you're a teacher. You're a teacher. Now pair that with Saturn. Ooh, baby, this is where it gets spicy, because Saturn is structure, rules, growth, okay? And it's growth through pressure. And that means that this person doesn't just view you as inspiring, they view you as someone who checks them without even trying. They feel like you're the one who holds them accountable just by existing in your power. So This is not soft energy. This is level up or get left behind energy. They feel like being around you means no shortcuts, no pretending, no half stepping. And for them, that's heavy because it excites them, but it also scares them because you're not the type they can finesse. So, yeah, you're the mentor, and Saturn is backing you. Okay? They see you as the lesson they can't skip. So let's go. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go to your third card. What is the energy as it does relate? And you have my fantasy. And the card says, you're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. Y'all listen. Okay. So this person is pressed. They don't just view you as desirable, they view you as the fantasy they can't get rid of. You live in their head rent free. Baby, they are replaying memories. They're pulling up pictures. They're stuck on the thought of you, okay? You are not just someone they like. You're the blueprint. You're the one they compare others to. You're the one they imagine, the one they use to fuel their daydreams. And the gag is, they don't even hide it. You are their guilty pleasure and their obsession. So yeah, when I say they want you bad. Believe that. This is lust plus longing, all mixed up, and it's burning hot. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and move into the energy of your fourth card. Y'all, and when I tell you this energy is starting out insightful and hot, you can feel it. Let's do it. And again, make sure you stay until your total energetic frequency, because what's going on over there is crazy. All right, what is the energy as it does relate? And you got change course. The card says, a closed door is an invitation from life to move in an even better direction. It's time to change course. All right. This person views you as somebody who is not afraid to pivot. You are not begging for old doors to reopen. Baby, you're not stuck waiting on someone to act right. If something isn't working, you switch direction and keep it moving. And baby, that's power. Okay? Because they see you as the kind of energy that doesn't cling. You don't chase closed doors. You walk straight into better ones. Okay? And for them, baby, that's intimidating as heck, because it means they can't dangle themselves in front of you like an option, because you will replace the whole situation with something greater. So yeah, change course is your stamp of power, and they know you don't need them. And that fear is exactly what keeps them watching you even harder. Okay, now let's go ahead and move into card 5. Because, baby, this energy is not playing. It's not playing. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? You got the moon. They in their feelings. They hiding their feelings from you. They got secrets. But guess what? What's done in the dark is always exposed. It always comes to light. Okay? So with this moon energy, I'm picking up some deep secrets, and I'm going to share that with you in the end in the total energetic frequency, because it will tie all of this together. Okay? So let's just tap into this moon. I do want you to know that the moon does rule over the mother. It governs the energy of the mother as well, and the zodiac sign Cancer. All right, so here's the thing. This person has layers that they haven't shown you yet. Although you have been picking it up because you are highly intuitive. The moon is illusions, confusions, and shadow energy sometimes, right? So they have been trying to keep things tucked away. But Spirit is already telling me that those secrets, they're not safe. They're about to get exposed. With this moon energy, I'm picking up deep, heavy truths that your person doesn't want you to know. And like I said, I'm going to share that with you in the total energetic frequency at the end, because it all ties it all together. So yeah, so stay locked in, because when I tell you this energy, it's wild. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the energy of your final and sixth message before we tap into that total energetic frequency. All right. What is the energy as it does relate? What's coming through? You got, I like you, I like you, I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. They do like you. They like you more than you know. And they're also concerned about someone else liking you. And they don't like that idea at all. No, they don't. Here's the truth. Listen, this person likes you way more than they let on. The feelings are real. The attraction is heavy, and Spirit is saying they like you more than you even know. But here's the kicker. They are also worried about someone else liking you. They are concerned that other people are seeing what they see. And they don't like that idea at all. That's where that pressed energy creeps back in, because they know you're not sitting around waiting. They know you've got options. So yeah, they like you, they want you, but that interest comes with a side of jealousy. And now, Clarity family, stay with me, because we're about to break it down, the total energetic frequency of this connection. And when I tell you what's coming through, it's going to tie everything together, and it's shocking. When I put these cards together, the Queen of Pentacles, the Mentor, Saturn, my fantasy, change course, the moon, I like you. The energy is undeniable. This person views you as the one with power. You're the Queen of Pentacles, grounded, abundant, secure, and it's shaking them because they know you don't need them. You inspire them. You teach them lessons that they didn't sign up for, and you hold them accountable just by existing. They fantasize about you nonstop. You're their secret obsession, and they know you'll change course the second they play games. They got secrets, but Spirit says what's hidden is coming to light. And they like you way more than they would admit. But the gag, they are pressed about anyone else liking you too. The shocking part, they are caught between admiration and fear. On one hand, they want you bad. On the other hand, they know that being with you means they have to strip off their mask and drop their excuses and level up. And baby, that scares them. Okay? So this connection is karmic plus magnetic. They view you as the fantasy they can't let go of, but also the standard they can't quite reach unless they grow. You are not just a person to them. You're the mirror, the mentor, and the one that they will never forget. And baby, here's the real shock. They are terrified that while they are hesitating, someone else is going to swoop in and claim you because deep down they know you're the prize. Period. Now, Clarity family. That's the wrap up for Pile 3. So if this reading dragged your person and boosted your crown the way I know it did, drop a comment, hit that like, and don't forget you can still grab your 3 questions for $33 to get your own clarity, protect your energy, and stack your coins. And remember, you're not just the fantasy, you're the upgrade.